This is a brand new, unchalked, unplayed Mcworter Custom Cue. For those of you that follow our page, you know that we just had Jerry in the studio. He hung out here with us in the headquarters of Crossroad Cues. We sold a whole bunch of his cues. And I'm going to tell you something really special about this design right here. Okay, so first of all, what I want you to notice, it's Gabon Ebony from top to bottom. Super, super sleek, super sexy looking cue, just like all of Jerry's cues. But what's amazing about this, if you look at the posting, you look at the price, this one is priced under $5,000, okay? Some of the ones that sold for, $5,000 and $6,000 up are not that much different than what you're looking at here. This cue actually could be priced quite a bit higher because it has his signature intricate silver work throughout the cue. This one is actually called Point Interrupted. Point Interrupted, okay? And, Jerry likes to name some of his cues. He themes them. He's an artist and a Hall of Fame master cue maker. But all of that aside, he's a really good player. And I'm telling you right now, these are one of my first choices when it comes to cues. I've got three of them now in my collection. I picked up one from him the other day. I had to think about it for a minute. I've got one that is a vintage Mcworter. I've got one that's very similar to this cue. It's got ebony and a little bit different wood. And then I just picked up a really cool Victorian crown cue from him while he was here. But anyway, the hit is awesome, awesome, awesome. Really solid. This cue has a 15.5 butt weight, nice forward balance. It's cored with maple, so you know this thing's going to stay nice and straight because of the way that it's constructed. But what I really love about it is this, okay? So you have a total of actually 10 points, okay? You've got 5 in the forearm. How about the silver? Look at this. Love it, love it, love it. 5 points that are made out of curly maple. That these points were stained, okay, and stabilized with gold resin. Jerry says when you do that, when you incorporate that within your process, you don't have to worry about them discoloring or changing color. So again, these are stabilized curly maple that were also stabilized in gold resin. Really cool. I've never seen that before. By the way, there's also 5 additional points. That's how you come up with the 10. You got 5 up top and then 5 reversed down low. What a sexy design this is. And then again, you've got that signature Mcworter silver work. Look at this silver as you spin it. It is prepped for an extension underneath the butt cap. You'd have to screw that off, and you can buy an extension from Jerry. I think he charges $100 for them, depending on the size. I believe he's got them in stock. We don't stock them here. This is one of my all-time favorite wraps. This is a high-quality pigskin wrap sourced from Martin Bick at Superior Leathers. And these wraps were available at the Super Billiards Expo, and I remember that for a long period of time, cue makers could not get this caliber of pigskin. It had basically just disappeared. And Mcworter and a lot of the West Coast guys just love to use this. I'm sure a lot of the East Coast guys too, but I'm just telling you from experience that it's got a really, really nice smooth feel. And there's some little bit of texture inside. Mcworter does that little embossing at the top right there. I think Thomas Wayne does that too. So there's different people that do that as like kind of a little bit of an extra flair or a signature, which is nice as well. This comes with 1 maple shaft. It is a 12.8 4-ounce shaft. So the cue is 19.5. You could add some weight, I suppose, if you wanted to. But if you want to leave it just the way that it is, 15.5 on the butt, 4 ounce on the shaft. It's going to be on the website, crossroadcues.com. We've got financing available. Get this cue while you can. We sold and shipped basically a whole table full of cues within 2 days because these are normally not readily available in that quantity. Jerry McWorter, Point Interrupted, loaded up with silver, some cool wood that's been stabilized in the gold resin, and of course, the Gabon Ebony is going to hit extremely, extremely good. CrossroadCues.com.